Let's take our first look at Dreamweaver 2015. I'm going to open it from up here. Go into my apps, click open. The first thing you're going to get is the welcome screen. Now you've got a create area over here. Now this will list for you once you start working things that you have worked on. This is the first time I've opened Dreamweaver on this computer. There's nothing there except new document and open file. We have new features, getting started, tips and techniques, and understand this is live stuff. You very likely will see different things up here than what I see right now. Now, most people don't like going through this screen. So here's a trick. If you go back to new features and scroll all the way down, you will have an option to don't show this again. Now you can reset it in preferences if you want it back. You also have Dreamweaver Help. The forums are a great place to go along with the blog and add-ons, and we'll talk about those later. But if you don't want to see it anymore, click right here. I'm going to close it manually up here. Now you're looking at the basic first time it has ever been opened Dreamweaver. I am in the default workspace. I want us to be there for now, so that's over here. Let's start over here. You have beginner code default design extract. If you are on default, yet you don't really see what I see, then you want to go back up there again and say reset default. Now let's do this too. Go to the word file on the pull down menu and go down to new document, HTML, just click create. I just want something open. There we go. Not much going on, but it's a start. We can work in one of three ways to create a page: code view, split view, or design view. Now, even though there's nothing on this page yet, if we go to code view, there is code. We have it right here. The doc type, which instructs the browser how to interpret the code. Then we have tags. We have an HTML tag at the top, hypertext markup language. Way down on the bottom, we have the closing tag with the /HTML. Everything between the two tags is the document. We also have a heading area. We also have a title, untitled document. This is the basic code for a basic HTML document, not just in Dreamweaver, but in anything. Now we can choose to work in code. We can choose to work in design. We can choose to split the screen and see both. Now if I go into design and type in something, this is my first web page. If I go into code, well, there it is. Now I could have chosen to type it in here, and when I go to design, it would be there too. As we work in this program, that code is going to get more and more and more complicated. We are going to primarily work in WYSIWYG mode, where we are now. But we are going to stop many times, go back and forth, and look at how the code interprets what we do. So if you're a beginner to web design, you're in the right place. If you're a code warrior and started out like I did, typing in code in a text processor back about 130 years ago, you're at home here too. You control the level of, shall we say, difficulty in designing the pages. It's up to you. Now, a few more things. Down here, see that little, almost like a no? That means there's no errors. We don't have much going on, so I hope we don't have any errors yet. This little button right here allows me to get into device preview. See what it did? It generated a QR code. If I take my smartphone or my tablet and shoot that using a QR reader, it'll take me on the tablet or the smartphone to this page. And I can see exactly what it's going to look like. I love that feature. That's new. Over here, if we click here, we can try in a browser. Well, I want to see what it looks like in Safari. Now, since I have not used this Dreamweaver before, everything's brand new. The only thing it assumes, since I'm on a Macintosh, is that I'm using Safari. And we can edit the browser list and add more browsers, which is not a bad idea to do. This option right over here says 929 by 574, and that's the width and height of the particular window I'm working in. Let's say I'm going to work on a design that's going to go on, say, an iPhone. So if I click here, I actually do have iPhone 4, 5, 6, the iPad, the iPhone 6 Plus, Nexus. You can add more if you want to, but if I say, well, I want to see what it looks like on an iPhone 5, and it will give me that area. Now, along with the default package, we have files up here. We have an insert option. We have assets. We don't have any assets yet because we don't have a site defined. Snippets and the CSS designer. All up here, all designed to help us work through the complexities of designing websites. We've gotten our feet wet. We don't need to save this document. I'm going to click the X right here. Don't save it. And let's move on.